In the rugged terrains of medieval Scandinavia, a civilization of fierce warriors roamed, leaving behind a legacy etched in the annals of history. The Viking warriors, renowned for their seafaring prowess and unyielding spirit, not only shaped the course of Europe, but also imparted timeless lessons on strategy that resonate even today. The essence of Viking strategy lay not just in brute force, but in a blend of cunning, adaptability, and psychological insight. The Viking approach to warfare was grounded in a deep understanding of their environment and their enemies. Unlike the conventional battles of their time, where armies would line up and clash in open fields, Vikings specialized in hit-and-run tactics that capitalized on surprise and speed. This was not merely a matter of preference, but a strategic necessity given their maritime lifestyle. The Vikings utilized their longships, agile and versatile, to launch raids and expeditions across vast distances. These ships allowed them to strike unexpectedly, often catching their enemies off guard and disrupting their ability to mount an effective defense. One of the most significant strategic lessons from the Vikings is the power of surprise. Viking raids were often conducted at dawn or during periods of low visibility, making it difficult for their targets to prepare. This element of surprise created chaos and disorganization, allowing the Vikings to achieve their objectives with minimal resistance. Modern military strategy still emphasizes the importance of surprise, as it can tilt the scales in favor of a seemingly weaker force by disrupting the opponent's plans and creating opportunities for decisive action. Another crucial aspect of Viking warfare was their emphasis on adaptability. The Vikings did not adhere to a rigid set of tactics. Instead, they adjusted their strategies based on the circumstances of each battle. This adaptability was evident in their ability to transition from naval engagements to land battles seamlessly. When raiding, they might use their ships to quickly move in and out of enemy territory, but when faced with fortified positions, they would shift to siege tactics or guerrilla warfare. This flexible approach allowed the Vikings to effectively counter various forms of resistance and maximize their chances of success. The Vikings also understood the importance of psychological warfare. Their fearsome reputation was not merely a product of their combat skills, but also a strategic tool in itself. By projecting an image of invincibility and ruthlessness, they instilled fear in their enemies, often leading to the surrender or flight of their opponents before the battle even began. This psychological advantage is a powerful element in modern strategy, where undermining an opponent's morale can be as effective as any physical confrontation. The concept of berserker warriors provides another insight into Viking strategy. Berserkers were elite fighters who, according to legend, fought with such ferocity and abandon that they seemed impervious to pain and fear. While their exact role and the nature of their combat style remain subjects of historical debate, the psychological impact they had on enemies is well documented. The berserkers' wild, fearsome appearance and behavior created significant psychological pressure on opponents, demonstrating how leveraging psychological tactics can alter the dynamics of a conflict. In addition to their psychological tactics, the Vikings' strategic acumen was also evident in their use of terrain and geography. They were adept at using the landscape to their advantage, whether it was by conducting raids on isolated coastal villages or by navigating through challenging waterways. Their understanding of terrain and its strategic implications allowed them to exploit weaknesses and avoid potential threats. This awareness of geography and terrain remains a critical component of military strategy, influencing how forces maneuver and engage in battle. The Viking approach to leadership also offers valuable lessons. Viking leaders, or chieftains, were often chosen based on their ability to inspire and lead through action rather than mere lineage. This meritocratic approach ensured that leaders who demonstrated strategic thinking and bravery were at the helm, guiding their followers with both wisdom and courage. This emphasis on effective leadership and the importance of earning respect and loyalty is a timeless principle that continues to be relevant in modern contexts. The legacy of Viking warriors extends beyond their physical conquests. Their strategic insights, emphasizing surprise, adaptability, psychological warfare, terrain awareness, and effective leadership, provide timeless lessons applicable to various fields. In today's world, whether in military strategy, business, or personal endeavors, the principles that guided the Viking warriors offer valuable guidance for achieving success and overcoming challenges. The Viking approach teaches us that true strategy is not just about brute force, but also about understanding, adaptability, and the ability to turn circumstances to one's advantage.